a Big Spark Studios original.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to your favorite podcast ever, Unhinged with Klemens. Now, before we start, I want to remind you to subscribe to Unhinged with Klemens wherever you get your podcasts. We put up video episodes on youtube.com/Chris, and as always, please rate and review. I feel like we should maybe record that and use it every episode. But hey, guys, live from New York, it's this show. I am in New York for the week and have been doing, oh my God, I've been walking everywhere, which is like one of the reasons I love New York is because you can walk everywhere. And I'm also like, you know, I'm in like my financially not struggling, but like financially stressed era. Now that all of my house is done and I've paid all those bills, I'm like, so I've been walking everywhere instead of getting cars, or I've been taking the subway, but sometimes the subway makes me sweat even more. And wow, I walked, let's see, how many steps did I walk yesterday? Because that to me was absolute lunacy why I did that. I don't even know how to use this app, which is like I've already walked 10,000 steps today. So yesterday I walked 21,000 steps. Well, 21,500 steps. Anyways, I don't know why I'm talking about this. I guess I'm giving you background because if I seem a little dead, it's because I am a little dead, both on the outside and on the inside. The reason okay, so I had the morning from not hell, but like I woke up and I had to stop by Diesel to pick up my after party look that they actually gave me. They are letting me borrow runway that hasn't come out yet. Yep. I almost wore that today and then I was like, no, I will ruin it. And so I had to go pick up my after party look. And then while I was on the way, I realized that my sunglass screws were like coming out. And so like the wind was blowing and I could like see the glass like billowing I was like, oh my God, I'm going to lose it. Like not emotionally, just like I'm going to lose the screw that's holding it together. Wow, that's a metaphor for life. And so then I went to Dwayne Reed and I got pliers and Gorilla Glue. I had this really beautiful like moment in Madison Square Park where I was just like sitting at a table, like practicing for my mechanics final. Like I screwed all the things tighter, glued them. And then I realized I didn't have my wallet. And that's when I started to really panic because I need my wallet. So then I was like, okay, I lost it when I was getting drinks last night. And then I remembered, well, Chris, your hotel key is in your wallet and you clearly slept in your room. So the wallet's got to be there. But I was still like having a panic. But then I was also having insane IBS. Not that anyone asked, but like I didn't realize that having coffee on an empty stomach in the morning really does like just that one sip feeling, that first sip feeling is the feeling is literal diarrhea at the damn walls. Like the dam is about to crack open. So I've pooped 3 times today, which again, I don't know why I'm sharing. All I'm trying to say is it's been a morning and I am so tired. I feel like I fixed a car. Granted, it was a pair of sunglasses. I feel like I should be weightless. However, I'm very weighted. Yeah. Anyways, on to a brighter note. I want to do my shout out for today's episode. And again, because it is still Pride Month, I wanted it to be LGBT focused. And that is why I am shouting out the Point Foundation. It is the LGBTQ Scholarship Fund. The Point Foundation firmly believes that education is empowerment. That is why they are the largest scholarship granting nonprofit for deserving LGBTQ plus students studying in the United States. They're supporting 552 students this year, and their work is crucial as nearly 1/3 of LGBTQ plus high schoolers end up dropping out as a result of the harassment and the isolation they face. Donations to the Point Foundation help support 3 types of scholarships: flagship scholarships, which help LGBTQ plus students pursue undergraduate, graduate, and doctoral degrees. There's the BIPOC scholarship supporting BIPOC students, and community college scholarships helping LGBTQ plus students pursue community college degrees. In addition to scholarships, the Point Foundation also matches students with mentors, as well as providing internship opportunities, leadership development training, and a network to fall back on. I am out of breath. I don't know why. I'm like literally out of breath from reading. If you guys couldn't hear from the I was doing in between sentences. But I just thought that this was a really important thing. Education was something that I really took for granted until I realized that it isn't something that everybody just does or experiences or gets. So the link for the Point Foundation will be down below in the description of this episode. I highly encourage you to donate what you can, even if it's $1. All of us donating $1 will make such a difference for somebody whose life we could absolutely change. So I just think that's really great, and I think it's fun. And let's get into the episode, girls. I had such a good time listening to voicemails last time, and like slightly a disturbing time. But I had such a good time that I wanted you guys to call in with secrets or stories you have never told anybody. And I asked you guys this on my Instagram at Chris Klemens. And I'm hoping that people like really delivered, because I know it's like a vocal thing and like people might be less likely to. But anyways, if you want to call into Unhinged with Chris Klemens whenever you want, you can leave a message at 310-844-6459 and you just might get it. You just might get it. You just might get it, babe. Isn't that Pussycat Dolls? Anyways, I don't know what's happening in my brain. So let's hear from the inside of one of your brains. Hit it.
Hey, Chris. I'm just going to get into it.
Love.
Back when I was in college, I think in between sophomore and junior year, I was living in a city where I had went to college to do like my internship. And my boyfriend, he was like states away at the time at a different internship, and he had left me his car to use summer. So it's like an hour, 40-minute drive to my parents' house, and I was going for a graduation party. And about halfway through the trip, I had to pee so bad, and I was holding it and holding it. I don't know what the was wrong with me. Like, I barely even drank any water that day. And, like, I kid you not, 5 minutes before I got to the McDonald's rest stop, I literally pissed my pants in the front seat of the car.
No.
And so I was like, I pull into the parking lot completely covered in piss. Yeah. And so I had to kind of do, like, a weird, thankfully I have, like, my bag in the back seat, and I'm, like, changing in the parking lot in the car. And then I went inside to, like, clean it up. And I still had 30 minutes until I got to my parents' house. And so I leave, like, I'm sitting in wet piss. And so I get to my parents' house, like, 5 minutes away. And I had to pee so bad again. And I tried to hold it so bad. And I peed a second time in the car. And so I pull into my parents' house. And I'm, like, covered in piss again. My boyfriend's car is just full of piss in the front seat. And I just, like, was so embarrassed. And thank God my parents weren't even home. So I literally, my mom had a steam cleaner, and I like steam cleaned, I shampooed, I cleaned the out of that car, and I literally never told him. And we drove that car like 5 or 6 years after that, and like I literally never told him. We're now married. We've been together 11 years, and that's like my biggest, longest secret. So now you know. Bye-bye.
Oh my God. Okay, I was really going to relate to you, and then you just kept fucking talking. I was like, girl, I have been there. I have done the thing where I tried peeing in a bottle. And the gag about fucking peeing in a bottle is never big enough.
Gatorade bottle.
Okay, well, I don't drink Gatorade just like willy fucking nilly, bitch. I mean, like, I'm lucky if I have a literal water bottle with me. Yeah, I've done that before, but never twice. You came back with the car and your boyfriend was like, wow, it's really clean. You're like, I just love you so much. Wow. I want to know if he knows now, though. Like, now that they're, like, married, you know?
He will if he listens to Unhinged.
I mean, I hope he doesn't for the sake of their marriage.
She pissed the wedding dress.
She also pissed her wedding dress. It was like something new, something old, something blue, something gold, and she picked a golden piss for the gold. All right, we're gonna do some pop culture shit because once again, I never know what's going on, and this one I actually did know happened because, God, it just was impossible to miss. Kourtney Kardashian, Travis Barker stage epic pregnancy reveal at LA Blink-182 show. Kourtney Kardashian brought an unexpected guest to Friday's Blink-182 concert in Los Angeles. LA Times. The reality TV star revealed during the show at BMO Stadium that she is expecting her first child with drummer Travis Barker. In the audience, Kardashian shows off her baby bump and held up a sign that read, "Travis, I'm pregnant," while Barker was on stage. The epic stunt was a callback to the music video for Blink-182's All the Small Things, during which a woman holds up a poster identical to Kardashian's. I cannot believe she's having a baby. Like, do whatever you want. Obviously, I don't give a but like, I mean, I can't even knock her. We did a pop culture story about Al Pacino and Robert De Niro having babies at like 85 or whatever they are. Like, inappropriate. I mean, yeah, go off, Court. I guess I don't care. I did almost post an Instagram picture of me after eating just a full dinner of gluten on the couch with my pants unbuttoned. I'll send you the picture. You can show it. I don't mind, but I was going to make the caption, "Travis, I'm pregnant." But then I told my friend that and they didn't really get it. So then I was like, okay, the internet's not getting it. I'm not posting it. I'm too scared. The Price is Right contestant celebrated so hard that he dislocated his shoulder. Wow, that was a really sad sentence. Last week, a contestant on The Price is Right dislocated his shoulder while celebrating after he won the game Bonkers on the show. The contestant, Henry, had 30 seconds to guess whether each digit in the price of a trip to Hawaii should be higher or lower than what was listed. He showed he was quite adept at it because he guessed correctly almost immediately, sending him into a frenzy. When if there was a news article about me dislocating my shoulder and they described it as going into a frenzy, I would jump out of the window I am currently sitting in front of. When Henry arrived to spin the wheel in order to advance to the Showcase Showdown, host Drew Carey revealed that Henry's wife Alice would spin the wheel for him due to an injury. What the Have you guys seen the, what is it, Netflix? There's like some documentary about this guy who basically memorized all of the prize prices. He like made a Excel sheet. And I will say I watched this maybe like a little buzzed and also kind of tired. So, and it was really just bad. Anyways, this man watched Price is Right, if I remember correctly, all the time and started realizing that they kept showing the same prizes that people had to guess. And so he started an Excel sheet of writing down the item, the price that it costs, and memorized them all. So he would go to the tapings and he would try and get on, but then he never got on. And he went so many times, like the crew knew him and like every like contestants would know that he was there and would look to him and he would be like higher, low, like so deranged. And then he would get on it and then obviously win. And then I stopped watching because it really just didn't, like, what a stupid documentary. Like that could have been like a 10-minute YouTube video of like how I rigged Price is Right. You know, like there. It just did not need to be like, it got a little lonely towards, like, as I kept watching, I was like, okay. Sorry, you stop admitting these things. They're, God, it's probably how I sound talking about like shitting myself. It's like people are like, we're good.
Would you be on that show, Chris?
I would love to go on that show. I have no concept of how much things cost, as we have seen in a previous episode of this podcast. But like, I'm down, you know? I would never say never. I mean,
I randomly know the casting person for that show.
Quick flex.
So if you're serious, I literally will send a clip of this to her.
bitch, what the yeah, get me on.
All right. I will call Haley.
Like now, get him on the line now.
I'll message her right now. Here we go.
Or did I say him? God, I'm so fucking sexist. Jesus, I'm a pig. All right, let's hear from another voicemail of you guys to lighten the mood, because I fear it has gotten heavy, just like me after COVID.
Hey, Chris. My name is Chandler. I live here in Nashville, Tennessee.
You're just saying it,
I saw your story and thought I'd leave you this little story. Back in like 2016, I was like homeless vibes, LOL. But I went on a grinder date with this guy, and he like let me stay at his place like 2 or 3 times, and he worked at this like restaurant, and so he like made tips and stuff, and like I knew where he left his tips. And a few times after we hooked up, I would like take his like $20 or so from his like drawer of tips to go get lunch and stuff.
This is not funny, Chandler.
And he never found out and never like told me he found out. But yeah, I just thought that was funny and something I never told anybody. So love you, bye.
Well, I love you for 2, bye. Is that what you said after you stole a crisp 20? Like, love you, bye. Like, what the This is why, like, I hooked up a lot with, like, strangers when I lived in New York and, like, was in college. Because, like, I don't know, you think you're, like, invincible and, like, hot shit and, like, in demand. And I never thought about, like, the ideas of me getting, like, murdered, people just stealing my shit. Like, that has become such a fear of mine of, like, oh my God, if someone comes over and if they sleep over, they could just fucking rob me. And thank you, Chandler, for confirming that does fucking happen, you psychopath. Oh my God. I mean, like, no, that's crazy. Chandler, that's crazy. Have you guys ever stolen money from a hookup?
No.
See, we're unhinged, but we're above board. And above water.
I think I took quarters from my roommate for the bus, which is even sadder.
Yeah, I guess like Andrew would leave like coins out on the table and they would be there for like weeks. And so then I would just take them and put them in my coin jar. But like that was literally less than 50 cents. It was like a penny and a nickel. But I've never like stolen, and we also weren't hooking up. So just to clear that rumor.
A girl stole something from me.
What? Your virginity?
My heart. No.
Oh God!
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
You've lost the First Amendment right today.
No, I got a good one. Quickly. So I met these 2 girls from Seattle, and I was living with my friend my friend Killian and I were living together at the time, and
I'm so scared.
We had a night, and then the morning after, we went and got brunch, and I look in one of they had went to some vintage store to like get clothes or whatever. And I was like, oh, what'd you get? And I opened up their bag, and I had made this bag of like, I made buttons back in the day. And it was like, I made a Ziploc bag full of like 100 hand-drawn buttons that I made. And I look in,
you find all your shit.
I was like, yo. And immediately the girl that I had hooked up with blamed her friend, but I could tell that the girl that I hooked up with was lying. And she's like, that was her. She told me to do it. And the other girl was like, no, I fucking didn't. And I was like, damn, well, either way, like, let me finish up this oatmeal. I had ordered oatmeal.
What?
Wait, what?
That was the biggest problem of the morning.
We went and got brunch. And
you went to breakfast and got oatmeal?
Yeah.
What?
Who the does that? Yeah, that is the biggest issue with this whole story. That's like on New Year's morning, we were all hung over. All of my friends were hung over. And my friend orders a hot bowl of chili. What?
I just remember thinking, I was like, damn, like this girl just took all my shit and I'm eating oatmeal. I was like, this.
Yeah, that's like a mega lose-lose.
Like this fully sucks.
Yeah, that's not ideal. But wow, I can't imagine finding someone having stolen shit and have to eat a meal with them still.
Yeah, we had to finish the meal out. It was incredibly awkward.
Like, did you guys talk?
I was like, there was like 15 minutes left, I felt. I was like, okay, let's just get to the end of this and then send her on her way or send them on their way.
God. Jesus.
That's f***ed up. I was like, why would you take something? Because I'd rather them.
You would rather have them like ask.
I'd rather them. Well, yeah, but I'd rather them steal petty cash than fucking like my sentimental goods.
I mean, it's kind of a compliment because you handmade the things that they wanted to steal.
I know.
Do not gaslight Justin into feeling like he shouldn't feel guilty. Guys, this is not a girl boss moment, okay? This
like,
guys,
wow, my buttons.
No, you want my buttons, not my buttons. Doot, loosen up my buttons. This is like a Pussycat Doll little residency.
You're right. I should have been flattered.
Yeah, you should.
She wanted to remember you forever.
I'm on your side, Justin. You should have been pissed. You guys are f***ed up in the head. Anyways, we're gonna move on, and because I'm in New York, New York is like the home of the Bodega. Have you guys seen? Have we talked about this on Unhinged? The Taylor Swift clip when she was like the ambassador of tourism in New York. She's explaining what all these like stoop bodega, and she's like a bodega. A bodega is like a store that is open all the time. I just remember thinking like, Jesus Christ. Anyways. I haven't been to a bodega no, this is just such a bold-faced lie. I love a bodega. Like, I was at one literally last night. Like, what was I about to fucking lie? I love bodegas. There's something that just so homey about them. I love them. They're always open. They just have such selections. And so I wanted to do a little bodega taste test kind of mukbang vibe. Yeah, I don't know if that was any part English, but in this morning, so I was going to stop at a bodega this morning so I could get some like fresh food too.
That way you shit yourself 3 times.
Yeah, and then I like literally like erupted like it was nobody's business, and then I like lost my wallet, found my wallet, like literally got my mechanics degree. It was just a very long day. So I decided to walk from the East Village all the way up to the Empire State Building, which is where we record. I am so tired, and I'm about to sound so MAGA. Where have all the good bodegas gone? Like they're all these gentrified like good lighting health store. Bitch, give me a greasy bacon, egg, and cheese pronto. Oh my God. It took me. And of course, the bodega I went to was 2 blocks from the Empire State Building. I walked literally up 3rd Avenue. I am exhausted. Anyways, mini rant. We have the goods. Now, with a gluten intolerance, it turns out it is pretty hard to get some good stuff. But I think I got a bunch of stuff I've never tried before. And I thought it would just be kind of fun. And we haven't done a taste test in a minute. Also, look at this gorgeous, stunning chocolate brown reusable bag. We all know how I feel about chocolate brown. And if you don't, I love that. Okay, so I had to get some fresh food because, sorry, if you avoid the fresh food at a bodega, you're fake. I don't know what to tell you. So I got a chunk of turkey. It was pretty slim pickings because a lot of it is like pasta based. And then I got mashed potatoes. And I have to say they are all I've thought about during this episode. And then I got some forks because they got me like that. They got my back. Yeah. And then, okay, I got this Calypso kiwi lemonade. I've seen Calypso like lemonade before. I think I've had their like watermelon or raspberry lemonade. Never seen kiwi. And oh my God, would you look at that? Real lemon bits. It's that authentic shit, I'm telling you. The next thing I got was called LesserEvil. That's the brand name. Jesus, that's awful. Called Sun Poppers. I figured it's Pride Month. Let's do poppers, bitch. These are sour cream and onion. They're vegan and paleo, whatever the f that means. They're watermelon and pumpkin seed protein. Watermelon seeds have protein? Did not know that. But these are sour cream and onion flavored. I'm pretty excited about those. Then I found these freshly baked apple chips, cinnamon red apple. My thing with this is freshly baked my fucking ass. This, like, something tells me, I was like, wait, did this already go bad? Probably. No, goes bad next year. Really excited about these. Ooh, are we getting some crinkle ASMR? Are we loving that? Are we tingling? I then got this heart healthy snack, dry roasted edamame. I don't think I've ever had a dry roasted edamame. So we're going to see what those are like. And then I found these Rule Breaker big box of bites. They are plant-based and deliciously soft baked cookies. And they are top 11 allergen free. So that just sounds like they're going to taste like shit. But their birthday cake edition or flavor or whatever the it's called. And then the last thing I got was like a nut butter stuffed sandwich cookie creamy peanut butter. And this is by the Simple Mills. And their gluten-free crackers are everything. And I'd never seen these before. So, I mean, is it going to taste like a Nutter Butter? Probably. But I'm just very excited. I'm trying to think of what we should start with first. You know what? My palate is quenched, or thirst is
Dry?
What does quench mean? Quench means like to wet it, right? Like get it wet. Okay, great. I'm about to quench my thirst. Jesus Christ. I have a college education. Is that not insane? It's almost as insane as the color of this beverage. It is like, oh my God, there are real lemon bits and maybe some other bits in here. Honestly, this is a little frightening. I'm not going to lie. Like there was a time where this, like, although I can't say shit, I drink blue Powerade like it's water. Oh my God, how much sugar is in this? This is incredible. Oh my God. Oh my God, I almost just like literally lost consciousness laughing that hard. There is 54 grams of sugar. It is 108% of your daily sugar.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Jesus.
I just had like a fourth of my daily sugar in one sip. And the problem is it's fucking irresistible. Okay, this has to get put down. And then I have to be put down following. We're going to do these apple cinnamon slices. Okay, so right off the bat, that was like, yeah, I would go back to the bodega for that, except being an adult and being able to read percentages, I don't think I can justify. That's like I have to be really stoned and like not thinking about the consequences of anything. But that really might be the best thing in the... Ooh. Okay, one of these apple chips just popped right out. I wonder if these are like crunchy. Ooh. They are. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I realized that eating on a podcast is never the vibe, but listen. That was not the sound I wanted you to hear. These are like cinnamon toast crunch with a slight apple. Do you guys remember those apple? Are they Apple Jacks?
Mm-hmm. Apple Jacks with the like orange and green circles.
Green, yes, that's exactly what these taste like, but with more cinnamon. Oh my God, these are divine and have no added sugar. That's epic. Oh, it's literally just apples and cinnamon. Oh my God. Ooh, this is like really good, just in a different way. You know, like this is like adult good. That was like I'm 6 years old and like, Mom, take me to McDonald's. Good, you know. Wow. Okay, so far. Ooh. Why did this bite taste like I was eating spaghetti?
You got the worm.
Ew.
Ew, don't say you got the worm, you freak. Why would you do that? You know how that makes me feel. All right, next up, we're going to try these LesserEvil poppers. I love a good popper. Oh my God, these look like a really dehydrated, like, puffy nipple. But, like, also kind of like, I don't know. I wish you guys could, like, really see this up close. Okay. So that's what it would be like to eat a packing peanut. Good to know. These aren't bad. Yeah, no, these really aren't bad. The consistency is packing peanut. Like, it's dissolving in my saliva. Did you guys know that packing peanuts dissolve when they get wet? Because they would always fly all over when, like, people would take out the trash. And so they started making them dissolvable. Nobody ever knows this. Unless people did, except nobody is talking. So thank you guys so much for leaving me hanging on this one while I'm eating puffy nipples.
I didn't.
I mean, what the guys?
I think it's funny that the last time I was in New York, the only thing I bought from the bodega was poppers.
Wait, you can buy poppers at the bodega?
You know, like Rush?
No, that is gay rights. Gay rights.
Rush with like the lightning bolt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Rush. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm about to go to a bodega after this.
But that's what Chris is.
I'll do a whole different haul on my Patreon.
We should do a poppers sniff test.
Oh my God, should we? Is that illegal?
Like you're pass out.
Jake?
Is that illegal to do on YouTube?
I forget if poppers are technically, I don't think they're technically illegal.
It's like what? Paint thinner, right?
It's like whippets. Like they're not technically illegal.
Wow, could you hear the fart I just farted twice?
We'll do next time, do it closer to the mic.
No, I just take the mic and just. Okay. I feel like I need something real. So I'm gonna open these mashed potatoes. Now I got like the fresh tray, like it was smooth on top. Honestly, I wanted to take a nap on it. It was gorgeous. And this is how I know that these aren't going to be totally awful, is because they still have some of the skin mixed in with them. And like, although it's like hard to get a spoonful because it's like literally crumbling. Okay, so this might not be that good. Okay, I'm sorry. That noise was really out of pocket. Wow, have I just not had a mashed potato in a while? I think these are good. They're not the best mashed potatoes I've ever had. But, you know, for a bodega, I love it. I don't know why I have to say bodega like that, but like bodega? I love going to the bodega. I love the word bodega. I'm eating these because I think I'm eating these because I'm hungry and not because it's like really good. But yeah, like it's a mashed potato, so it's pretty hard to fuck up. But it's not like something I'm like wanting to eat more of. I mean, I'm gonna eat more of it later because I am once again starving. Let's put some. Oh wow. Ooh, wow. I just unboxed the turkey slice I got. And wow, that is a smell. Okay. So here we just have like, oh my God, sorry. If you're watching, the turkey like literally just learned how to fly. Okay, here we go. Okay. I'm not even gonna lie. That's fucking incredible. Like, I'm probably gonna go back for more after this is done filming. Oh my God, that is so flavorful and like well cooked and not dry. And like, oh my God, like Thanksgiving with my family. I'm going to this bodega next time. This is really good. It's not too salty either.
That's funny. That's the one I would have had the most doubt about.
I'm just saying, that's why I got it. I was like, this will be funny. I'm like, okay, backfire. Okay, we're gonna dip it into some mashed potatoes.
Now you should mix all of them.
All of these together at the end and then try it.
Yeah. The Calypso, the poppers, the
oh
my God, the poppers.
Make like a gumbo, bodega gumbo.
Ooh, I love gumbo. Okay, honestly, this turkey with mashed potatoes is crazy. Like, I'm in heaven. Whoa. Baby, you're all that I want. What? I don't know why I'm like singing so much. For a bitch who hates musicals so much, I feel like I should be in one.
Yeah, you're so close to Broadway.
I'm on the Broadway. What, like career-wise or like physically?
Like you're physically both.
I am not close to being on Broadway, you psychopath. That was just fucked up.
I think he's much closer to being on Price is Right.
I fucking better be close to being on The Price is Right. You just talked about how I know little Drew Carey or whatever.
I didn't say I know Drew Carey.
Yeah, you did. We all heard it.
By the way, wait, hold on. One thing. Did you know that Drew Carey, for the writer's strike, he's paying for all the writers to go to there were 2 restaurants near 2 of the studios. And if you have your Writers Guild card, he actually pays for the meal if you have the meal of every single writer that eats there. That's pretty awesome.
Seems like a publicity stunt. Kill him. I'm just kidding. That is really sweet.
By the way, your ASMR is making me starving.
Okay. Well, oh my God. This is actually one of the most disgusting things I've ever eaten, which makes me firmly believe that this is heart healthy. These dry roasted edamame with sea salt. God, honestly, I need to like spit it out. Like, I think I'd actually have a better time eating dirt. Like, ugh. Oh my God. This was repulsive. Like, can you see that? It's like literally like a dried bean. Oh wait, I guess that's what an edamame is a bean. Okay, yeah, I hear it, guys. Okay, these were god awful. Holy shit. I thought that was gonna be like the guaranteed good one. I was like, wow. You can try. Oh God, something's happening. I'm getting the bodega burps.
They can't all be wasabi peas.
No, well, they had a wasabi flavor, which I didn't get because I'm not a wasabi girl like that. I don't do wasabi or like I'll eat ginger like if I'm starving and I don't know. It's random when I eat ginger. Anyways, not that literally anybody gives a like, okay, Chris. All right, next up we have these Simple Mills, the basically knockoff Nutter Butters. Am I okay that I can't open this? Wow, these look gluten-free as I felt like that was like a solid ASMR delivery if I do yank my own chain. These are... I did not need to know that these existed. Holy shitter butter. Oh my God. Woo! Wow. The way that I could blink and inhale these is so scary.
What are those called?
They're basically Nutter Butters by Simple Mills. It's gluten-free. I was at dinner, was it last night or 2 nights ago? And the waiter asked me, oh, are you doing, like basically like, oh, why did you choose to cut out gluten? So you think I picked this fucking lifestyle? You don't think that I am not just fiending for a fucking crab cake right now? Shut the fuck up and go get me a piece of crumbling bread. Ugh. Like, I can't even get into how much I hate being gluten intolerant. All right, these. Oh my God, I'm not gonna lie. This, as an image, wow. These cookies. We're at the Rule Breaker, which is an awful fucking brand name. No offense if you're a part of that team. I just hate foods that like do the whole like guilt-free, break the rule. Like just let people enjoy a damn cookie. Wow. Oh my God. The way I wish I could fucking give everybody watching or listening a whiff of this bag that I just opened full of soft cookies. Oh, honestly, they look half-baked. Like this could just be cookie dough. Oop, I got 2. All right, these are the birthday cake ones. Holy shit, I like really did that at the dispensary at the bodega. Ooh, okay, interesting. Yep, these are definitely free of 11 top allergens. Wow. Ooh, they're thick. They're really small, but really thick. These, I don't know. I like, you know when you have like a protein bar and it's really chewy? That's like what these are giving off. but I don't absolutely hate it, but I don't absolutely love it. But like if I were stoned, I'd probably eat these. Oh God, tonight's gonna be a brutal night for me. I'm gonna eat all of this. Okay. Oh my God, does that conclude our messaging? Oh my God. Okay, so now we've got to rank this all. Edamame definitely at the bottom. I'm stumped on the Calypso. Do I put that at the top because I liked it, or put it like at the bottom because it like literally could kill me?
No, if you liked it,
Top.
Okay, thank you. I needed the support during this time. All right, so edamame is last. Then oh God, I think I have a really weird sense of like food interests. Like, I think that these are really good, but then like I would give them to somebody I know who eats like real foods, and they'd be like, Chris, this is literally repulsive.
You called it packing peanuts.
I know, but they were good, and like I didn't hate it, and they dissolved in my mouth. Like I didn't even have to chew. What a dream.
Do all the work for you.
Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna say last edamame. Then, oh shit. Oh, okay. Then the birthday cake cookies. Easy. And then I'm going to say the mashed potatoes. And then I'm going to say the apple crisps. Not because they were like bad, just out of everything here, I would probably reach for them last. And then I would do the sun poppers. And then I would do the Nutter Butters. And then what won was the turkey. Like, I am so enamored by this turkey. The pilgrims be like, I am so enamored by this turkey. Yeah, this is delectable. I'm sorry. Oh, it was called Murray Hill something. I don't know. I don't know why I'm like trying to influence people to like chicken salad, 81st and Superior.
Damn, whoever had turkey for number one just hit it big.
What do you mean? Oh, people are placing bets. Oh my God, that would be kind of a fun thing. Like people bet on sports outcomes. It's like, no, that's just crazy. How do we incorporate betting and gambling onto this podcast? Because I love gambling.
Are bodegas all independently owned?
Girl, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Is it a mom and pop basically that you went to? Like, is it a family run bodega?
It wasn't like a Target, babe. Although I did think about going to a 7-Eleven and just pretending I went to a bodega. But I have journalistic integrity.
I just like giving them a shout out. If you know the mom and pops, I love supporting mom and pops.
I think it definitely seemed like, you know, individually owned and not by like a, oh my God. I'm sorry, guys. I sound disgusting right now, but I just made love to that turkey. Wait, okay. No, not like that. I just meant like emotion. Okay. Let's hear from one of you guys. Voicemail. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I'm going to take shit.
Hey, Chris. My name is Avery.
Hey, Avery.
And a story that I've never told anyone. So a lot of people actually know about this story. It's just one specific part that people do not know.
Okay,
and I never
living.
mentioned. So
I'm living.
This happened 2 days after I graduated high school back in 2018. And I was heading to a bonfire with two of my closest friends. But before that, we had stopped at a dispensary. And so as soon as we're heading to the bonfire, we get into a car accident. And I was like, shook as you know, ambulance, police got there and whatever. And we had also bought some joints and edibles at the dispensary.
Oh my God, I forgot you went.
I had to walk like
a mile in these Louboutins?
half a mile away from the accident because I couldn't find a trash can. So I had to throw the joints away. But by then, we had already ate like 2 edibles each. So I had to pretend like everything was okay. And when I showed back to the accident area, everybody was like, where did you go? And I pretended like I had lost my fucking mind. I was like, oh, I don't know, like, what the fuck? So yeah, we get to the hospital, and then it's like 20 minutes after, that's when the edible hits.
Oh.
And I got so fucking high. My mom has no idea that I like smoke or do anything, so she kept asking me if I was okay. The whole time I was high as and I'm just like, yeah, Mom, like, I'm fine. And when we were leaving, I went to go check up on my friend in her room, and the first thing we say to each other is, "Bitch, I'm high as f-." Like, we were just so high. So yeah, nobody knows about that part. They just know we got into a car accident. So
okay, well,
yeah. Okay, well,
yeah.
I love you.
Oh,
Have a good
anyways,
one. Bye.
that was my story time. Bye. Thank you for calling. I hope all of y'all are changing your names when you're saying your names on this, because what the so what? So they got into a car accident and wait, where did they say she lived? Where did she say she lived?
I don't know. She said they were going to a bonfire, on their way to a bonfire.
But if there's a dispensary, I feel like you can have weed in the car.
That's true. Why would they run and hide?
Right? Like, couldn't you just be like, I'm just driving home from the dispensary?
Maybe people are just afraid of police.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get that. Also, I will just admit, because I can't fake it any longer, I did miss a majority of that story because I was scooping after those. As we all fucking heard, I mean, the fork was scraping.
Chris.
I mean, at least I didn't take my finger and do that. You know, like that really would have been I would say an all-time low, but just a normal day for me.
Did you finish the mashed potatoes?
No, I had to stop because I'm feeling really gassy, so I'm thinking something had gluten. Do people put fucking flour in mashed potatoes? No, right? That would be crazy.
I've never done that.
Okay, cool. The turkey had gravy on it, and gravy has flour.
I'm gonna play The Price is Right, wah.
Oh my god! 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 I just ate up every last drop of that gravy. Not even. Oh my god! I'm gonna explode through the Empire State Building. I'm going to Willy Wonka glass elevator through this bitch.
Good reference.
Thank you so much. I really am amazed I pulled that out of my ass because so much other shit is coming out.
You're gonna be what's the one with the fizzy lifting drinks where you're floating up because of all the gas?
I thought about that, but I have too much propulsion. It's gonna be a lot quicker than that. That was a calm, gentle float. This is gonna be a fucking beam.
They call that ass the Chocolate Factory.
And on that note, we are going to leave you because I need to stop oversharing. So thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to Unhinged with Chris Klemens wherever you get your podcasts, and rate and review. I know it's a pretty crazy thing to ask after I just talked about my farts for probably 10% of this episode. But you know what? It's life and everybody farts and some people shart. So I love you with all my heart. Bars, bitch. Nicki Minaj. Okay, bye.